So good morning everyone, especially to our instructor, Mr. Lloyd Nicolas Salinas. So today, sir, we will talk about organizing cooperative. To organize the cooperative, we have the learning objectives. So first, to identify the optimum steps necessary in organizing a cooperative. Second, to inculcate the significance of human dignity in the success of cooperatives. Now, let's proceed to the first contact. To organize the cooperative, we have a first contact. A community organizer, unless he himself is a cooperative organizer, will initiate the first contact for the formation of cooperative. A co-op organizer usually tries to verify the condition, especially the socio-economic situation, in a community or locality where the co-op is intended to organize. So the first contact, it is important thing to organize the cooperative because it's guiding and to facilitate if there is an available area. And yes, establishing a first contact is crucial for organizing a cooperative. It allows you to introduce yourself, explain your intention, and gauge interest from potential members. So that's how the first contact is important things to organize the cooperative. And that would be all. Thank you.
So, continuing sa how to organize a cooperative. So, the topic is first organizational meeting and second organizational meeting. So, what is first organizational meeting? First organizational meeting is whatever answers has been obtained in the interview with contact persons. It is wise to visit the area or institution seeking the organization of a co-op so that the certain matters are clarified and brought into focus, and primary reasons to seeking a specific type of cooperative may be explored. So kini siya is diri matapikan ang unsa ang klaseng co-op or cooperative inyo hang himuon, dapit unsa na siya ang klase, tapos magisgot na siya og mga objectives ninyo, tapos mga rules, tanan hisgutan ang pag-create sa inyong cooperative. So then the second organizational meeting. The second organizational meeting should start with the cooperative education, similar to that given in the first meeting. Cooperative members should not waver in their desire to hear and hear again the cooperative principles. This reprise is necessary since not all attendees in the second meeting may have attended the first meeting. So there is a second organizational meeting. Ang unsay topic sa first organizational meeting is mao ra gihapon na. So dapat kanay mong tigpaminaw dili sila dapat mapulan sa imong kay dapat mo nimo balik-balikon ang mga gipang-istorya nimo sa first meeting kay sila hindi makalimot sila atong pag-ating atong mayaging meeting. Maong istoryahan na po niya sila og balik para mabutang silang silang utok yun. Tapos ang kaning second organizational meeting is maayo po niya para makabaluto ang wala ni attend atong miaging meeting. So importante kay ni ang second meeting. So mao ra to. Salamat.
So, good day. I am Nadine B. Suma. So, ang topic nga na-assign sa ako is the filing of the documents for registrations. As soon as documents have been signed, a qualified lawyer should notarize them. 4 copies of each of the following should be filed with the CDA. So, it is important to follow the proper procedures for filing documents for registration with the Cooperative Development Authority or the CDA. Once the necessary documents such as the articles of cooperations, bylaws, and economic survey have been signed, they should be notarized by a qualified lawyer to authenticate their validity. So first is the article of cooperations. So these documents outlines the rules and regulation governing the cooperatives organization. It is like the cooperative's goal, member qualification, member rights and obligations, decision-making procedures, distribution of profit and losses, and dispute resolution procedures are usually covered in these articles. To ensure the success and long-term viability of the cooperative, it is critical that members comprehend and abide by the articles of cooperations. So number 2 is the bylaws. So these are the rules and regulations that govern in internal operation and management of the cooperative. Gi-explain sa bylaws ang organization structures, members' duties and responsibilities, decision-making method, and other critical for clarifying and guiding how an organization should operate and make decisions. They work to guarantee that the organization's actions are consistent, fair, and accountable. So number 3 is the economic survey. This provides an analysis of countries' economic performances and may include recommendations for policy and interventions. The economic survey highlights important areas of concerns, give recommendations for policy changes, and deliver insightful information about the status of the economy. Policymakers, economists, entrepreneurs, and investors can use it as a valuable tool to comprehend the nation's economic patterns and difficulties. So it is essential to ensure that the copies of these documents are duplicate originals, as the CDA does not accept photocopies documents. This means that each set of documents submitted should be an original copy, not a photocopy. To meet the registration requirements of CDA, following the guidelines and submitting the required documents in the correct format will help facilitate the registration process with the CDA for the cooperative organization. That's all. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. I'm the next reporter of Group 11. My topic is education and training while awaiting the certificate of registration. The operating system policies procedures must be comprehensive. If possible, it must written in simple language, in English, Tagalog, or dialect of the locality. The objective is clarity, so confusion and double meanings are avoided. It does not matter if the manual becomes lengthy for the purpose of simplicity of language and clarity, but outright verbosity should be avoided. Section 5, Education and Training Committee. Committee shall be composed of the 3 members to be appointed by the Board of Directors and shall serve for the term of 1 year without prejudice to their reappointment. Within 10 days after their appointment, they shall elect from among themselves a vice chairperson and a secretary. The vice chairperson of the board of directors shall act as the chairperson of the committee. The committee shall be responsible for the planning and implementation of the information, educational, and human resources development programs of the cooperative for each member, officer, and committees within its area of operation. Section 6, Function and Responsibilities. The Education and Training Committee shall keep members, officers, staff will inform regarding cooperatives, goals, objectives, policies, and procedures, service, or etc. Plan and implement educational program for co-op members, officers, and staff. Develop promotional and trainings materials for the cooperative, and conduct coordinate training activities.
Good day, sir, classmates, major in Tagalog. I am the Chapter 11 presenter, and my topic is all about General Assembly after receiving Certificate of Registration. After receiving their Certificate of Registration, the Board of Directors shall hold a meeting to address the following matters. A. Designation of a depository bank. This means choosing a bank where the cooperative funds will be kept. Pumili ng bangko kung saan itatago ang pondo ng kooperatiba. B. Appointment of the members of the Education Committee. If the General Assembly did not elect the members of this committee, the Board Directors shall do so. C. Ratification of promoters' contracts or contract entered on behalf of the cooperative prior to registration. These are contracts that were made before the cooperative was registered. The board director must approve them. Ito ay makontrata na ginagawa bago pa man irehistro ang kooperatiba. Kailangan aprobahan ng board directors. D. Reminder to the incorporating treasurer to have all books of the cooperative stamped by the BIR and secure tax exemption status. The board should remind the treasurer to have the cooperative's book stamped by the BIR and to apply for tax exemption status. Dapat ipaalala ng board director sa treasurer na ipa-stamp taxes ang mga libro ng kooperatiba sa Bureau of Internal Revenue at mag-apply ng tax exemption status. E. Resolution to pay BIR the corresponding documentary stamp taxes based on the subscribed share capital. The board must pass a resolution to pay documentary stamp taxes to BIR based on the cooperative subscribed share capital. F. Appointment of a general manager and other personnel. The board director must appoint a general manager and other personnel to manage the cooperative's day-to-day operations. G. The General Assembly is responsible for electing the regular board directors within 90 days from the date of registration. The board shall call for a special General Assembly to facilitate this process. Ang pangkalatang pagtitipon ay responsable para sa paghalal ng regular na Board of Directors sa loob ng 90 araw mula sa pitsa ng pagpaparehistro. Ang Board Director ay dapat tumawag para sa isang espesyal na pangkalatang pagtitipon for facilitate this process.
Good day everyone, I am Antoinette Sangyahon, the reporter of Group 11. So my topic is all about philosophy of man. Philosophy of man. The whole cooperative effort will be successful if the cooperative organizing is linked to the basic nature of man. Man is not an ordinary animal species, he is a rational animal. Its rationality places him on the level of his creator, God. In fact, biblical passages attest to the fact that we has created in the image and likeness of God. Man's image and likeness to God gives him the dignity that is due him as a human person. So, ang philosophy of man daw is recognize the importance of cooperation in human life. It acknowledges that humans are social beings who are interconnected and dependent on each other. Cooperation is seen as a moral duty and a path to achieving common goals and the well-being of society as a whole. In philosophy, it is concerned of the meaning of human nature and nature of the human self. Thank you.
That would be all our discussion about organizing the cooperative, and we are hoping that you have learned something. Thank you very much.